Hi, this is John Terhune. I'd like to welcome you back to Life-Changing Thoughts. Today we're going to focus on attitude, and today the title of today's segment is Habits. This is actually the first in a series of 4 different attitude messages that I'm going to give you specific to developing great habits in your life. I am more convinced than ever, having worked with people all over the world, coaching them and helping them gain the success that they've wanted to in their life over the last 3 decades of my life. I am more convinced than ever that basically your habits create the story of your life. Where you are in life is simply a culmination of the daily habits that you bring to your life. Your daily habits write your biography. Some people have great daily habits. Some people have daily habits that are not so good. But ultimately, the quality of your life, the degree of happiness that you have, and very importantly, the quality of the attitude that you bring to life will have a great deal to do with the habits that you are implementing in your life. You will hear a common theme, particularly when I'm talking about attitude, in the fact that I am a very, very strong believer that someone's attitude is highly dependent upon their self-image of themselves. If someone has a really poor self-image, it's real difficult to bring a world-class great attitude to life. On the other hand, if someone has a great self-image, they really feel great about themselves, it's a lot easier to be able to bring a really great world-class attitude to life. Well, the reality is, when you are developing and implementing in your life great habits, that basically means that you are implementing in your life a great deal of self-discipline. And I have found that the more self-discipline that you apply to yourself, particularly in the light of you creating great success habits in your life, the better you're going to feel about yourself, the better the attitude that you're going to have. So today I'm going to talk about 2 very important habits. They're very basic, they're very simple, but they are absolutely necessary if you're going to create that foundation for a great attitude. In working with people all over the world, I find that one of the most important habits that you can have in your life is to connect daily with the vision of what you want your life to be. Literally everybody that I know, particularly people I'm working with, they are working towards goals, ambitions, and dreams. They have the ability to be able to have a vision, and they're working towards that vision. That's one of the reasons that they're wanting to get better and better and better every single day. One of the most important things you can do to be able to really have the vision of your life drive your behavior and drive your attitude is to connect with your vision on a very regular basis. You'll hear me talk a lot about the fact that I'm very blessed. I own 2 homes now, but I want a 3rd home. Probably my favorite location in the world of all the places I've traveled are the mountains of North Carolina on a lake. We go up there every single year, and we go up several times a year for a number of different reasons, not the least of which we just love it. But really important to that vacations and the times that we go up here is that I get to touch my vision. And by touching my vision, it gives me the ability on a day-to-day basis when I'm not there to be able to close my eyes and have clear recollection of my vision because I reached out and I touched it. And of course, while I'm there, I take all types of videos and I take all types of pictures because that gives me the ability for the rest of the year to be able to pull up the photographs, pull up the videos, and to be able to literally close my eyes and be right there where my vision is. And by being able to connect with my vision, having the habit of being able to connect with the vision of my life every single day, it gives meaning to the activities that I'm doing. Even when I have tasks that I don't feel like doing, it really doesn't make any difference if I feel like doing it or not. I do it with enthusiasm, but the thing that drives me to do it with enthusiasm is the vision that I have. I connect with it because I know those activities of that day are going to move me closer to that vision. So habit number 1, develop a habit of connecting, having a clear vision of where you're going and connecting with it on a very regular basis. Habit number 2 that I'll talk to you about is this, and this is a very important one, and that is developing a great work ethic. I have worked with people all over the world from every profession you can imagine. I've worked with doctors, I've worked with lawyers, I've worked with professional athletes. I've worked with companies, federal agencies, etc. And I can tell you this, of all the people that I've seen out there, those people that are succeeding, they succeed as a combination of a spectacular vision, a phenomenal day-to-day attitude, an amazing amount of self-discipline, all basically made possible as the result of a phenomenal work ethic. I have yet to meet any person anywhere that gained great success who had not basically understood that it was going to take an enormous amount of work. It was going to take a phenomenal work ethic to be able to get them to where they were going. If you look at anybody that you would like to be like, or if you look at anybody, whether they're in the sports world, business world, etc., if they are gaining great success, they did it because of an amazing work ethic. Bill Gates, one of the most wealthy people in the world, bottom line is, stories are told of when he met his wife, going over to pick her up one night, knocking on the door, waiting for her to come to the door to answer the door, and he basically was falling asleep by the time she got there. He was working so hard. You look at athletes like Tiger Woods, you look at their success now, you don't realize they have been working diligently. They had a great work ethic since they were kids because they were chasing their vision. If you're going to achieve the things that you want to in life, you need to just face a fact. It's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take a lot of diligent work. You're going to have a spectacular work ethic. And we all know the saying, it's amazing how much luck comes to you when you're willing to do the work. And bottom line is, developing a habit of having a spectacular work ethic in your life is going to pay you great dividends, but it's also going to allow you to develop even a better self-image, because that work ethic, that habit of a great work ethic, is going to take discipline, and the more self-discipline you apply in your life, the better you're going to feel about yourself, the better the self-image you're going to have, and the greater the attitude that you're going to be bringing to life.